Hey y'all, this is Vanity. So this is gonna be a first impressions video of the Too Faced Stardust Vegas Nail Palette. Okay, and I'm super duper excited. It just came today. But before I get into the video, I do want to say thank you so much to everyone who showed their love and support in my last video. I don't normally do rants, and I'm not really a big fan of rants, but sometimes it is necessary to get what you feel off of your chest by any means necessary. And that was just at one of my most vulnerable moments. I just was really just not for the shits yesterday. And yeah, I do apologize if I offended anyone with all the, you know, cursing and stuff. But you know, when I'm really angry, there's no other substitution that I can use for a curse word, so it just had to be said. And yeah, back to the regular schedule. Okay, so in this video I will be showing you the palette, what comes inside, my first impressions. I will be doing swatches as well, so definitely stick around if you would like to see this video. Okay, so let's start off with my look. I know I get a lot of questions in every video on my look, so definitely check the bottom bar if you want to know anything about my look as far as my eyelashes, my lips, my hair, and this necklace. That information will be in the bottom bar. Okay, so let's get into this first impressions video. So first off, it comes in this box. This is the Too Faced Stardust Vegas Nail Palette. Okay, now Vegas Nail is a Instagrammer who just blew up. She has so many followers because her work is absolutely amazing. I didn't know about her until this palette came out. Okay, so I did start to I subscribed to her on YouTube once I seen this palette, and she's amazing. I really like the looks that I've seen so far. But what made me really want to get this is I really like Too Faced products. I have two of their palettes and I'm in love with both of them, and that is the Chocolate Bar one, and then I also have a really colorful palette from them. I can't remember the name of it, but if I can remember the name, I will put it down in the bottom bar. Okay, but this is going to be my third palette from them, and I really just like the choice of colors in this palette, and I really love that it came with deluxe samples. Okay, so let's get into what's inside the box. So inside the box is another box, and it has two separate panels, one for the palette and one for the deluxe size samples. Okay, so this is the part that comes with these deluxe size samples. So let's get into it. Alright, so at the top it says Too Faced, and the first thing you see is this small thing right here, and this is actually the glitter pigment, and it's called Glamour Dust. And this is only 0.02 ounces, which is not even a deluxe size sample. I'm a little disappointed because they made it seem like this was gonna be bigger than what it actually is. And this is in the color Nude Beam. So let me just open it up just to see what it looks like. Oh, alright, so you might be able to get away with using this for a little while because it's actually a little bit more in here than I thought. But yeah, it's still not a deluxe size sample. This is literally a sample. You're gonna be able to use this for a while, and the color is super duper pretty. It's like a pearl color, and then it has like flecks of just the rainbow. So I think that is going to look really pretty, especially when you do like a nude look. This is going to make it just give you that pop. Okay, so next up inside is the Better Than Sex mascara, and this is a deluxe size sample, and I actually haven't tried this, so I'm super duper excited because I've heard so many great reviews on this. And the next thing inside is the Shadow Insurance Anti-Crease Eyeshadow Primer, and I haven't used a regular eyeshadow primer in a while, and I have never used this, so this is another hyped up product that I am super duper excited to try out. And last but not least, you get little cue cards that show you how to do the a few different looks using this palette. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they show you how to do 6 different looks. Okay, and they range from dramatic to a little bit more, you know, calmed down, but they are all absolutely beautiful. In the front, it shows you what the ending result should look like, and in the back it tells you what products and basically the colors and how to use them right here and where to put them to get that look. So I like that it comes with cue cards for people who don't, you know, when you first get a palette, sometimes you don't know what type of look you want to create with the palette because it's all new, and then you get the hang of it, and then you wind up finding a perfect look from every palette that you get. Well, I know I do. So let's get into the actual palette. So here's a close-up of the palette. Again, and when you open it up, it's like a book. And the first color I'll be swatching is Chandelier, which is going to be like the color that you put on your underbrow. The second color is Millennial, and it's like Salted Caramel from the Chocolate Bar palette. This one is Girls Night, and it's a deeper brown, very pretty, matte. And let's get into the second row. And the first one is Selfie, Pound Selfie. And it's a little more shimmery than Chandelier. The next one is Showgirl. Again, another shimmery color. Very pretty. And the third one is Jackpot, which is a deep shimmery brown. So let's get into the third row, and we're going to start off with Pink Pearl. And it is exactly that, a pink pearlized color. The second color is the Strip, and it is taupey, very pretty. And the third one is Follow Me, which is a little deep purple. Well, it looks deep. Moving on to the last row, we have Double Tap, which is a deep burgundy that has some flecks of gold in it. And then next up we have Golden Nugget, which is your gold. And then lastly, we have Sin City, which is your matte black that's going to deepen up your outer V. And here is a final look at all of the swatches. They all swatched well. So as far as my first impressions, I'm really excited to use this palette. Swatching them, I did notice that I didn't come across not one that didn't swatch well. Like, they all swatched really good. So that really excites me that they're all pigmented and they're all smooth and buttery. Like, they're all like really smooth. Like, I didn't have any issues with like screeching or whatever, not even with the mattes, not even with the glittery ones. So I'm really excited to use this palette. I will keep y'all posted. Y'all know if I love it, it will be in one of my favorites videos. Probably it will probably be in my September favorites if I absolutely love it, because we're already at the end of August, and yeah, I'm just getting a palette, so it will probably be in my September favorites if I absolutely love it. But yeah, stay tuned. If y'all have any requests, y'all can definitely post them in the comments, and I will get back to y'all. And I thank y'all so much for watching. I will speak to you in my next video. Bye y'all.